There's an invisible problem that causes 95% of entrepreneurs to never get past the 3 to 5k per month mark in their business. And after coaching almost 50 plus entrepreneurs in the past few months, showing them exactly how to get into a flow state for 12 hours a day using proven scientific methods, I noticed a very common pattern to every single one of these entrepreneurs. And once we solve this one problem that you're experiencing right now, businesses blew up and it could scale to the moon. And this is exactly what I'm going to go over right now. You see, like usual, every single time I start a story, you already know what's going to happen, because I'm either procrastinating, watching YouTube videos, or scrolling at the same time. And this is exactly what's going on right now. It's around August 2023. I'm staring into my monitor watching a random YouTube video. I can't remember what I was watching, but it wasn't because I was procrastinating or anything like that. It was because I was trying to distract myself from something that was about to happen in 5 minutes time. Something so scary that I'm literally sick to my stomach that I have to distract my mind with YouTube scrolling at the same time. I have these weird butterflies in my stomach. I'm so nervous. I'm literally shitting myself because in 5 minutes I have my first sales call in my first business, which was copywriting. And to be honest, I'm super excited because all these months that were leading up to this moment of hard work, 12-hour days, literally not getting any sleep whatsoever, it finally paid off. Finally got my first sales call that I could make my first dollar online from. As the 5 minutes go down and get closer and closer, I start to feel this tension building up inside my body. I start to really overthink about what's going to happen. I continue to scroll like a monkey on my phone. And what I did next is honestly the most sad and embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. See, I didn't turn up to the sales call, not because I was sick or anything, but because I was so nervous to the point that I literally just said to him, I can't do it. I came up with an excuse saying I was sick, I was ill, and I couldn't make the call. All of that tension just goes away. I don't overthink anymore, but instead my mind is just filled with so much guilt, so much regret, because I could have just landed my first copywriting client. I could have completely changed my life, my parents' lives, if I simply got on that sales call. And to make matters worse, I never heard from that prospect again. He just completely ghosted me, and I felt so sad after that. Because it wasn't about the money I was making, it wasn't about the money that I wanted to make. It was because I had this deep, intrinsic drive, this motivator to retire my parents, to stop them from going to their trash 9-to-5s every single day. And to top things off, my belief systems were absolutely terrible. I honestly genuinely believed that I could not make any money online. I thought I would not be successful with this business model, and due to this, my actions were aligned with my beliefs, so I never actually saw any success with this business model. But the reality is 95% of entrepreneurs who actually take action every single day, work 12-hour days, are never going to see success in their business, and they're going to stay in this constant cycle of sabotaging themselves every single day. And let me explain why, because I won't lie to you, bro, you have the worst beliefs about business, about anything, about yourself right now. Because all these entrepreneurs that I said, the 5% of entrepreneurs who actually become successful in their business, of the people that actually take action, are from different random businesses you've never heard of. And this should tell you one thing, that the business model isn't the problem. The time you've put into the business isn't a problem either, because you see these businesses blow up in like 1 month or something. The problem isn't to do with any of these things, it's you. You're the person who manages the operations, takes the actions, and makes the decisions in the business. And this is the only reason you haven't made any money online. You don't have the character, the traits, the level to actually make money online in this business. But the thing is, there's still hope, because your future self does. And I came up with a really good analogy, bro. This is gonna blow your mind, okay? I promise you, I put so much time into this analogy. But basically, your life in business is just like a tree. If you have root problems in your personal life, these are the roots of the tree, and you try to grow the tree, no matter what you do, the tree will stay infected. No matter what the hell you do, until these root problems are solved, like productivity, being able to get into a flow state, focusing, are solved, then you will not make money online otherwise. So what you need to do is stop trying to grow this tree upwards, stop watering it, stop putting it in the sun or something. What you need to do is go back to the drawing board and repair these roots before you do anything else. So if you want to reach this point faster, your goal right now, I'm guessing it's like 10k per month or something, or at least make your first dollar online with your business, right? And it will just diagnose yourself right now. I guarantee 99% of the people watching this have just a problem with productivity or focus, because you don't have much time in the day. You have to go to school, you have to go to your job, you're 9-to-5, right? So you don't have much time to actually work on your business, and those hours you actually put in aren't probably focused at all. It's just probably shadow work. You reply to some emails, maybe you watch a YouTube video, then you call it a day. This is why you're not making the progress you want to. If you simply had better productivity, and I'm not even joking when I say this, you would be on 10k per month right now. If 2 years ago I had better productivity, actually got on those sales calls, didn't care about the fear, then I'm sure I would be on 10k per month right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make you answer some questions. I'm going to give you a series of questions to answer for yourself. You can journal about them, you can think about them, you can forget about them, and just continue to not make money in your business. this, or you can actually take action on this, right? The first question is, what part of your life is damaged? Is it your diet? Is it fitness? Is it your mental health? Is it your focus, distractions? Pause the video right now and just answer that question. Genuinely want you to spend around 15 minutes or even 20 minutes on this question. Thing is, 2 years ago, I had so many problems in my life. When I actually answered this question, I had mental health issues. I didn't focus, I couldn't focus, my dopamine receptors were just fried. As soon as I solved these problems in my life, I set an action plan to solve them instead of the business. I started to make money online, and as crazy as it sounds, bro, this is exactly how these entrepreneurs make money online. They solve all their personal problems that reflects in their business. The next question I want to ask you is, what can you get rid of that is holding you back? Are you in a relationship with someone that doesn't support your goals or is wasting your time, wasting your thought energy? If you are, get out of it, bro. Staying in a relationship like that will not support you. And what do you think matters more? Do you think your future self reaching his goals or living in regret for his entire life, telling his family, like his future kids, why he didn't achieve his dream? To me, bro, that is more painful than a random relationship or something. Do you have friends that don't support your mission? Do you have friends that are constantly just eating junk food? Cut those people out, those degenerate friends, because to be honest, bro, you don't need them. And as soon as you actually exit that lifestyle and you exit that environment, you realize that these people didn't care about you at all. And that's something I had to do for myself. I had to get myself out of these friend groups that weren't supporting my goals, and it was honestly the best decision I've ever made. The final question I want to ask yourself, and this is a very important one, is how would you, your name, V2, manages problems? What is his exact routine? Once you find this version of yourself that has achieved all these goals, that is the person you want to be, you can kind of like reverse engineer the process. You can reverse engineer what his routine will look like. Because I guarantee, just like some general rules, he would not be partying, he would not be spending 5 hours a day on video games, he would not be doing any of that. He'll be working on his goals. I'm going through this lonely chapter where he has no one in his life. Once you realize this, it's not that hard to actually find what you need to improve. And this is something I did ages ago, and from that moment, I never lacked clarity in my life. I'm not even joking. Every single day I knew exactly what I'm meant to be working on. I know exactly what I'm meant to be doing in my day, and as a result, I started to feel fulfillment. I started to make money because I was becoming this Harry V2. I was becoming this person that reached 10k per month, and it is the best exercise I ever did. And I know what you're thinking, this is some like spiritual woo-woo shit, right? You're expecting the best sales funnel or the best outreach method. That does not matter, because I guarantee, bro, your problem is either productivity, not doing enough volume in your business, not working hard enough, or it's a belief problems. Each of these problems can be fixed if you simply just do these 3 actions and you answer these 3 questions. But most people just don't like facing their problems in their life. They leave them unresolved. That causes the tree that they're trying to build, the business, to never blossom. It causes it to never grow. I'm telling you, bro, this is the only thing you need to do to reach 10k per month and beyond. Once you solve these problems, it's like everything just falls into place. You don't rely on other people anymore, right? So please just do this actionable step and just realize the problem you're facing is probably productivity. And if you're an entrepreneur right now who suffers with productivity problems like focus, sleep, stuff like that, and you really want to be able to get into a flow state for 6 hours every single day, completely blow up your business by becoming more productive, click the first thing in the description to join my free school community, where you get a free coaching call with me, access to a ton of free courses, resources that will really help you get towards your goals. Okay, so goodbye, have a nice day. You'll get it on the face again. Goodbye.